Hey, it's Scott Hammond, the author of The Everyday Dad, The Guide to Becoming a Better Father. Hey, it's available on Amazon.com. One of the questions I get asked a lot is, with 9 kids and a job and life and all the things that you do, how do you find time, how do you manage your time to raise a family? And it's a great question. The question behind that is, what are your priorities and how do you translate them into good time management? And part of the answer to that is the 80-20 principle. And that principle says that 80% of your results come from about 20% of your efforts. And before I argue that point, and you're going to go, hey, wait a minute, are you saying quantity time versus quality time? Yes and no. I think it's really key that you take that prime time that's most important to your family and spend that first and do those things that are most rewarding, most fulfilling, most life-giving to you and your family, to your kids in this case. So for me, I'll take my kids to the recycling center, the dump run. I'll take them with me when I go to Starbucks. We have a date, a standing date, Sunday mornings. We call it first service. I take 2 kids, we go to Starbucks. Pretty easy, and it's a ritual. It's a system. I have it in my day timer. It's now a habit, so I don't know to do anything else. So it becomes part of my my routine. So us dads seem to flow better with routine and regularity, a lot of us. And others of us are pretty spontaneous, and we can just spontaneous and go nuts and just do everything. But for a lot of us, if it's in a system, if it's in a planner, if it's in a calendar, we're really good at this. We could actually put this together. So make time for your kids. A lot of times we do dinner table stuff. We'll do a tuck-in ritual at night, some Legos. I make time for my kids every day after work. I come home, my 2 sons and I, we hop in the hot tub. Who knew? It's just a great time. We splash around and play, and I get to chill and come out of my warp drive and come and be home and be with my sons, and that's cool. So find those rituals, find those places, find those niches in your week, in your day, and in your life to hang out with your kids, to translate those priorities into goals and into compelling and good time management, and hang out with your kids and then talk to them, get to know them. Hey, what's going on? Open-ended questions, how, what, why, elicit information and find out where they're at. You might find something really surprising you didn't know about, that you need to know about. So make that time for your kids. The 80-20 principle says that 20% will result in 80% results. So even that 20% can really yield a big difference if you'll make the time. Scott Hammond, the author of The Guide to Becoming a Better Father, The Everyday Dad, available on Amazon.com. Wishing you and yours a great parenting day every day.